Happy Tuesday. I want to say, before I get started, I want to wish every father out there a happy Father's Day. Of course, Father's Day is this Sunday. I want to welcome y'all to this week's Inner Sanctum's Hot Topics of the Week. And things I want to discuss this week, I want to talk about the Beyonce Black Panther 2, spectacle going on this week. And I also want to touch on James Gunn um, talk about Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and the future moving forward. And I also want to touch on the console wars, the Xbox Series X and the PS5. What to look forward to, prices, which one are you getting? You know what I'm saying? We want to touch on a little bit of that today. So with that being said, I want to jump on this Beyonce Black Panther 2 news that got, a lot of people in their feelings this week, including myself. It was early in the week, towards the end of last week, it was announced that Beyonce had made some type of deal, a move, or whatever with Disney and Marvel to do some work with Black Panther 2. So, the first thing that came to mind that everybody was thinking is that, uh, of course, Beyonce will be playing in the movie. And the role that everybody, automatically jumped to that thought that Beyonce would be playing would be Storm, since, Marvel got the rights back to the X-Men and everything. Uh, don't get me wrong, Beyonce, I got nothing but love for Beyonce. Great music artist, you know what I'm saying? But her as Storm, it just wouldn't work. A lot of people thought the same thing. A lot of people, got any feelings about it. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, they let their voice be heard that, hey, Beyonce is Storm, no thank you. We don't like it. But kind of found out she wasn't, being courted to uh, be Storm or per se be in the movie itself. It looked like she was brought on to be part of the soundtrack in some aspect with Kendrick Lamar, who pretty much produced the whole Black Panther album for the first film. It looked like them two would be working together on the second film soundtrack or whatever. So, when we found that out, a lot of fans, rejoiced because, they haven't, Storm, you know what I'm saying, hadn't been portrayed how she should be portrayed. So, with Disney getting the rights back for Marvel to be able to, get their own Storm out there, a lot of fans, are eager to see who they cast as Storm, and they want it to be right this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have the X-Men on the big screen since 2000. You know what I'm saying? Over a decade, almost. You know what I'm saying? 20 years, and they haven't really been portrayed right. So a lot of fans want it right this time, and with the first idea of them getting that, they thought, they was gonna get Beyonce a Storm, that, rubbed a lot of fans the wrong way. And it's just a good thing, you know what I'm saying, that that's not the direction they're going. Nothing against Beyonce, but Storm, baby, Storm. With that being said, who would you guys like to see uh, cast as Storm in the upcoming X-Men reboot film, or Black Panther 2, or any film that they might try to include Storm in? Who would you like to see uh, cast as Storm in the MCU? Uh, you know, my personal favorite, if she wasn't already in Black Panther as Black Panther's mom, and if she was younger, I would definitely go with Angela Bassett. That was my number one choice in 2000 when he was before Halle Berry got cast. I really wanted Angela Bassett to be cast as Storm, but there's a lot of young, beautiful black women, uh, that's actors out there that I think that can do uh, Storm, the character of Storm, justice. So I'm hoping Disney does right and give the right person the chance to bring that character to life how she should be brought to life on the big screen. And so fingers crossed we get us a Storm, that's well deserved and that's gonna kick ass and give us that Storm that we used to reading in the comics and the '90s animated cartoon. Cause Storm was about that life. You know what I'm saying? She ain't take no shit. So that's what I want to see on the big screen. Hopefully, finally, fingers crossed, let's get it. But that being said, I want to move on and talk about uh, James Gunn, uh, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and the future of the team. Uh, it was Monday, yesterday. James Gunn came out and said, after Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, he doesn't know if he will be directing um, any other films, any other Guardians of the Galaxy films moving forward. And he said most likely after Volume 3, any Guardians of the Galaxy film that comes after that will not only have a new director, but most likely will have a new lineup, a new team. So, no more Star Lord, no Gamora, no Drax, Rocket, Nebula, Groot. It'll probably be an interchanging um, team lineup, like they do in the comics. From Iron Man to uh, Agent Venom. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been part, of the Guardians of the Galaxy over the years or whatever. So, I think the storyline of Volume 3 will kind of, at the end, have, you know, a lot of directions of, who could be leaving at the end of that movie, who could be staying. Me personally, I would love to see Star Lord and Nebula stick around. Nothing against Rocket or Groot, but with the early, leaks from the script for Volume 3, it's word, what I'm saying, that Rocket could be, unfortunately dying sometime in the movie, some point in the movie. So, that could be, Rocket's exit off the team and, telling what's going on with Gamora after, Infinity War and Endgame. So, it wouldn't be a shock to see the Guardians line up different. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a surprise to anybody to see the lineup not being the same as it was, from volume 1 through 3. So, me personally, I don't really care who's in it, who's part of the team, as long as you're giving me a good movie, what I'm saying, and make it, enjoyable and at least still have some continuity from the previous 3 films, I don't mind, having a new lineup moving forward. But James Gunn, did an excellent job with Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Like, he brought a new aspect to the MCU that, wasn't quite there before he got there. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I remember watching Volume 1, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, and it was, I was like, wow, they really brought this to life. I wasn't so sure going in how could they do it, but damn, they did it. And James Gunn, was the leader of that. Like, he helped them bring the Guardians of the Galaxy to life, and you know, to not think of him being part of any Guardians of the Galaxy films moving forward, what I'm saying, would be, kind of sad, what I'm saying, because that's his work, what I'm saying. But, money talk, bullshit walks. I think if Marvel tosses him amount of money and say, hey, come back and direct one more Guardians of the Galaxy film, I think he'd be like, okay, this is my last one. I'm gonna do it, and walk out like that. But the whole new team aspect, that's fine with me. I don't have no problem with that. James Gunn, I want to see him come back at least in a producer role, if not directing for any Guardians of the Galaxy films moving forward. Uh, if you could, you know, have anybody join the Guardians of the Galaxy team in any future movies past Volume 3, who would you like to see, join the team? Would you like to see, War Machine join the team, since Tony's dead so far, you know what I'm saying? Would you like to see, somehow Agent Venom Flash Thompson join the team? Or, hey, Thor's, chilling with them. Would you like to see Thor a permanent member of the Guardians of the Galaxy moving forward? Um, Let me know, your ideas or your comments in the, what would you like to see moving forward with the Guardians of the Galaxy. So I want to wrap that up with that topic for right now. And I want to go to the last topic of the day, and that's the console wars, the new Xbox and the new PS5 dropping later this holiday season 2020. PlayStation finally revealed their look for the PS5. A lot of people have been making fun of it, including myself. Uh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get both of them. I always do. I'm a gamer. I like, playing different games for different platforms. So that Spider-Man game, Miles Morales, that's definitely a must get if you're getting the PS5 this holiday season. Uh, the Xbox, the specs of it, is no question about it that the Xbox, the Series X, will be the more powerful console of the two. Um, you know, as a Xbox fan, my thought is, what games are y'all going to offer us this generation? Are y'all going to give us some, hot exclusives? You know what I'm saying? Besides, the Halos and the Gears of Wars, the Forza. You know what I'm saying? Mix it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I want to see something different this generation. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation. They got their following. You know what I'm saying? They got their foot in the ground, and they're gonna sell. They're gonna make the numbers. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to see Xbox. Come to the forefront, punch them in the mouth, and finally make some noise. You know what I'm saying? PlayStation. I'm not gonna lie, it's the number one console. You know what I'm saying? They got the numbers to prove it. You know what I mean? So I want to see. I just want to see some good games from both sides. You know what I'm saying? Give me some games to play. I want to lose some hours of sleep. I haven't been able to, really game out like I used to because it's not really anything worth playing like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the prices, they saying $700 for the PS5. No one knows yet. Hopefully they, announce the prices and release dates soon. So, it'll give people enough time to, save up or make plans of how they want to, get the systems or whatever. But um, I think it's going to be a good, console war this generation. I think, what I'm saying, both companies, they got us in mind. They got the gamers in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they're doing things uh, to challenge. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, like the future. You know what I'm saying? Cloud gaming with Xbox. You know what I'm saying? That's something new that they're bringing out this generation. With the new Xbox, and you can play from your mobile phone and stuff like that. So it's just different things to keep us going. You know what I'm saying? To keep us moving. You know what I'm saying? It's not the same old sit at home. Something that'll get you churning a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Keep it fresh, and that's what it looks like they're doing this generation to try to keep it fresh while giving us them exclusive games that we want. And with that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up again this week. Uh, Thank you for joining in. Share this, talk about this. Like I said, more to come. The more I get better at this, the more better this is going to get. Thank you for showing love. I appreciate y'all. If you want to join us on our Facebook page, our Facebook group, the links will be in the description section. And thanks for joining in this week on the Inner Sanctum's Hot Topics of the Week. Until next time, may the force be with you. God bless.